Good afternoon, watchers. And although it may seem when you watch my channel back like every day is Christmas Day, it is not. But today we are going to pick up not one but two new blowers. And I think I've mentioned previous I'd ordered some new gear, and there's new hedge cutters and things out, but the supply chain's slow. The bigger guys like FR Jones get things first. Well, get things after all the other foreigners that are in the EU who get things quicker than us. So if you're in other countries, you get things a lot faster now, and England's at the end of the supply chain, from what I've researched. But anyway, the likes of FR Jones, the big companies who buy lots of stuff, get things faster, and I think must be a loyalty thing with Stihl, although I don't know the true facts. So if anybody's watching and they know the facts, please drop them in a comment below. But the way I see it is, the more they buy, the quicker they get the products, and that echoes it with Sam Turner's as well. They seem to get stuff a lot faster than other people. They're only a small company, and now they seem to be selling lots. So I am going to my dealer and I'm going to pick up two blowers. I've bought one for my van, which is just going to sit in here permanently to replace my old small battery one. Yes, I still use my backpack, but on little jobs it's so much easier to just pull the handheld out from. It's going to be in this. I think when I did my van look around and I was putting shelving and things up, there's a sort of void in there where I'm keeping small bits of kit, and that's where the blower's going to stay. So one's going to go in here and one's going to go in the transit for me other members of staff, and then, like I say, on a lot of days where you just blow on just a small area and things, we can use these. The other members of staff are usually on petrol with the blowers, so by getting them one of these batteries, it's going to save me a bit of more money, and as well as that, it's going to make it easier for them rather than hassling on starting blowers and things like that. And it's lighter, so better machine. And it's the same again, if they're just cutting and then moving on to the next area, cutting and moving on, it's a handy tool to have. And if I put a decent sized battery in, 500 or something, that they'll probably get what they need in a day out of it. So that is the plan. So we'll go and get these blowers, and hopefully we'll manage to escape from the dealer without having to buy anything else, because that's the only thing when I go to this dealer, it's trying to get in and out without either seeing something or them I think when I pull up in the car park, I think I've said before, I think they have these special deal signs, and when I pull up in the car park, I think they see me, and then all these special deal signs come out, and that's the problem. So we shall go and get some products bought, and we shall give you a look around the new blowers when we go and get them. So stay tuned. And here we are, back again, our local Stihl dealer. Go and see what goodies they've got. So just been in to pick the two blowers up there, and the two new battery blowers, and a bit of a surprise, because the HSA 100, the hedge cutter to replace the HSA 86, was in stock and available. So we've just picked up a 100. They also have the 130 in, which is the one that plugs into the backpack, which is the one I keep saying needs to have a battery attached to it, but still haven't gone down that route yet. So we didn't purchase the 130, we just purchased the HSA 100, and I'll show you what we've got when we get back to base. New HSA 100, and they've improved the blade. It's a lot stronger than on the 86, which is good. And couple of the BG86 blowers, the new ones. Same again, take a battery in the back, right in the battery backpack, and they'll come in handy just to have in the van. This is the 85 that was made years ago, and as you can see, if you put them side by side, not a huge amount has changed with the shape of the back where the air goes in. Size wise, 85 and 86, over 10 years difference between these two. This has got a fatter tube, this has got a thinner tube, but this is actually more powerful. It's a smaller unit, obviously things are getting better. So battery goes in, it used to go in longwards, now goes in sidewards. Turn them over, like I say, nothing much different hang up. Nothing much different, hangs up the same, and like I say, this has never changed. So that is the 85 of many years ago, first one ever, and that is the most recent, the 86. So that's the new product. Like I say, constantly invest in products is the only way. What I'm going to have to do over the next few months is a bit like with the mowers. I think I have somewhere in the region of going back to the the HS82 hedge cutters. I think I've got roughly in the region of 30 hedge cutters. Now some of these might have been used in 5 or 6 years, so the plan is I'm going to have to sit down and have a good look at what I've got, and then there'll be some petrol and some battery products that will be getting sold, because they just sat, and it's a waste of having them. So we'll have a good clear out over the next few months. It's no good just hoarding gear. I've done it for too long. So that's where we are with stuff. Have a good clear out, get these hung up, and obviously we come to the end of the pruning season, although we do pruning throughout the season, but the bulk of the pruning work is about done. So they're not going to get a huge amount of, the hedge cutter's not going to get a huge amount of work over the next few months, but the plan is I'm going to renew my long reach stuff as well over the next few months, so probably going to buy a hedge cutter each month. Hedge cutters range from these small ones up to the sort of big large ones, can range from £200 to £500. So the plan is to renew the whole lot over the next over the summer really, and then when we hit winter we've got a whole new lot of machinery. So it's that's the plan of constantly investing. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.